What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome back to another VGC climb video. Today we are rocking my new Tinkaton team that I finally got built in game. I did a full team breakdown of this the other day. If you want to check out all the details, here is the rental code. You guys can try this team out, play it, enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I really like this team. It's just super fun. It uses a lot of really interesting Pokemon, Scarlet being one that I really enjoy using because it is so strong and underappreciated. I feel like we don't see enough Scarlet for how powerful that Pokemon actually is. But if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subbed for more videos like this in the future, and be sure to check out the Discord with people over there playing Pokemon all the time. But let's get into it. So the rank ladder has reset. We're in season 2 of series 1, and next month we have Paradox Pokemon being added, which is interesting. I really didn't expect Paradox Pokemon to be coming as early as they are. But my question of the day, leave a comment below. What Paradox Pokemon are you most excited to use in VGC? I think mine's just Fluttermane because it's just so strong. But then a close second for me is Great Tusk. Great Tusk looks really awesome, and I do want to find a way to work it onto a team because I think it is very powerful and has a lot of potential. But let's get on the ladder, do some battles with this new team. I'm super excited to try it out. These are all my rentals. I do have a couple other rentals that I want to try out in Series 1 before we do shift over to Series 2. I'm also already working on Series 2 teams, so we'll have guides and stuff, and I'll have to start working on moveset guides for Paradox Pokemon. Like, it's very exciting. I'm excited for the new Paradox stuff. I just thought we'd maybe get a little slower roll, like maybe get Charizard, Cinderace, and then maybe Hisuian Pokemon even before we got Paradox Pokemon. Because my thing is, like, what now? Like, what are they going to add? Just Charizard and Cinderace and whatever other 7 stars come around by the time April rolls out? That just is kind of weird to me. So as you can tell, this team's pretty slow. We're a pretty slow team. We don't mind Trick Room setups at all. Oh, okay. That's how we feel. But it's a pretty slow team. It doesn't mind Trick Room setups in the slightest. But it's bulky. It's a very bulky team, so it doesn't mind being able to just kind of take hits. All right. See, we're fine with this. We're very much okay with this particular setup. I like Skeledirge here for sure. See, I thought about maybe bringing Kingambit, but I really don't know how much value I get out of Kingambit here. I think this is our play. See what they're rocking. Annihilate and a Rangaroo. Okay. So we're very much okay with them trying to set up their they're definitely gonna go for some setups here. I'm actually kind of okay just going immediately into I feel really okay going into. Yeah, honestly, this is my play. I'm going to Terrasilize, go Ghost, not really worry about it, and knock off the item from Annihilate. And then Salt Cure it as well to give pressure to get it out. Great play. They were going for Final Gambit into. That was another reason I wanted to Terra Ghost there, just to avoid the potential Final Gambit play. Now they're never going to want to Final Gambit this battle, which is very big. Green Salt Cured, and they set Trick Room. Perfect. We're very okay with that. That's a really strong start, honestly. And we're okay. Kind of rinsing and repeating here. Rangaroo protects. Okay, that's not good, really. Because we doubled that slot. They kept it in, which honestly kind of surprises me. Do they go for Rage Fist here? They do. That'll do half damage. Yeah. Perfect. And we do have leftovers, and next turn we can honestly just recover again. Or honestly what they could do, because they're not dedicating. I'm very much okay going for Gigaton Hammer and recover here. Because I have a feeling that should do the trick. Or we can Iron Defense as well. I think going for the Iron Defense is my better play. That's why we did that. I don't know if Gigaton Hammer KOs here. I really hope it does. Oh, it's very close. They Fire Punch, actually. And it should get knocked out by Salt Cure there. I'm curious to see what they bring next. Arboliva? Okay. So now I feel pretty comfy switching out Tinkaton into Skeledirge here and just going for Recover. Now, we do have to still be cautious because they do have their Terrestrialization still. So things could get interesting. There it comes. Let's see what they Terra to. Terra Water. Okay. Now we have to be very cautious of the Terra Blasts. Rangaroo protects here. They Earth Power. That did decent damage. Okay, so now our play is definitely to switch into Rotom on the Skeledirge slot. Now that we have baited out their Terrestrialization, we go for Salt Cure here onto the Arboliva slot. Because I believe this is their last turn of Trick Room. So if I can get a little more value out of if I can get a little more value out of Salt Cure on Garganacl, I feel pretty okay losing Garganacl. Energy Ball. We do hold on. Hopefully we get our Salt Cure off. Perfect. That's what we needed. So we are going to lose Garganacl here. That is a tad unfortunate, but that's okay. Is it still salt cured? You love to see that. Yep, there it is. The dimensions turned back to normal. So now I want to bring back in Tinkaton for sure. This is a very slow battle. Very methodical battle. Tinkaton comes back. What do I want to do here? So I think, honestly, I want to go for a fake out. And actually, hold on. I want to go for Nasty Plot. And I want to go for fake out into Arboliva. So fake out Arboliva. We Nasty Plot up. They're going to reset their Trick Room. There it goes. They do restore a little bit, so maybe that wasn't the best move. I'm hopeful that this just KOs. Ah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. So now what I want to do is, honestly, I want to switch back into Skeledirge. And knock off into a Rangaroo. Let's see if they predict my swap. I'm hoping the Nasty Plot baited them into thinking I'd stay in with that. And they Energy Ball me. They do go for Energy Ball. That's perfect. Yep. Very nice. Arboliva faints. They foul play. That's not good, though. There's a glorious Citrus Berry on the Skeledirge. That feels so good. Now we go for knockoff here. Decent little chip. And they had safety goggles. Okay. What do they got left? Dragalge. Dragalge is one that I really don't know what to expect from. I'm going to go for the knockoff onto it this turn. I really don't know what to expect from it. Hydro Pump. And it does connect with no damage at all. They missed the second one. That's perfect. So we get a Torch Song off, which is pretty big. Not a lot of damage, which we really didn't expect. That's not the point of that. Then we go for that. A crit. That's nice. Would it lose? Assault Vest. Very nice. And honestly, at this point, I'm okay protecting Skeledirge and going for a Gigaton Hammer into that slot. Just in case they go for another Hydro Pump shenanigans. Yep. And that's why we did that. They're going to do it again. This has just been such a slow game because they've been focusing their whole team around a Rangaroo. And our team just, like, basically, like, slows them down and knocks them out. Very slowly, but surely. Gigaton Hammer comes in here. Pretty big damage, honestly. Grass disappears. That's pretty nice. And I'm okay switching Rotom in here to avoid any potential Hydro Pumps again. I don't think Knockoff has the chutzpah to knock out Dragalge, but I can't use Gigaton Hammer again, so The chutzpah. I really just said that, huh? So now we rotate Rotom. And that'll eat up. They Thunderbolt this time. I mean, they may get a para off this, but, like, doesn't matter. Knockoff comes in. Not enough. But now it doesn't matter, because all we have to do now is Thunderbolt that slot and go for a Gigaton Hammer over into a Rangaroo. Decent damage. Dragalge goes down. That was a weird team. I thought it was a cool team, but a very odd team nonetheless. Trick Room goes back up. We don't really care about that. We won't even bother going for Hydro Pump here. Rather not miss it and prolong this game anymore. We go for Foul Play into Tinkaton. Did little to nothing. Thunderbolt here. Yep. Puts you right in knockoff range. Boom. GG. Interesting team. That was a really weird team, and we really had to think about how we wanted to play around that. Garganacl did a lot of work, though. The Salt Cure and them not wanting to switch out, apparently, with Salt Cure up, did us so many wonders. I don't hate a Rotom lead here. Honestly, I don't hate Rotom Garganacl lead here. Tinkaton Garganacl actually looks pretty good too. Tinkaton Garganacl. I do like Sylveon here. Sylveon, I think, does see play. And then I don't really think Skeleturge gets a lot of play here, but I do think King Gambit might. Although Skeleturge could potentially be good. Just as a defensive typing. Yeah, I actually don't mind Skeleturge here in case they do opt to bring that Corviknight. The Pawmot's kind of interesting because then there's that potential for Revival Blessing, which makes things interesting. Volcarona Corviknight. Okay. Take a ton of Garganacl. So I like Fake Out here into Salt Cure into that slot. Do I want to Terrasilize? I think I actually do want to Terrasilize here. I don't think I get a whole lot of value out of anything else Terrasilizing on my team. So I think I do Terrasilize here. Just to avoid a potential body press from that Corviknight. Could be pretty big. We Fake Out. That's awesome. Actually, that they didn't protect that. It has Zaraki Helmet. That's interesting. But this should do pretty decent damage with Salt Cure. Yep, there's the Body Press Protect. Perfect. That's what we need. Wow, there's no way that just happened, right? What? That did what? Holy crap. Garchomp comes in. No, we don't want to give up the battle. Why did I click that? I want to try. I was hoping it wouldn't knock out. That's not what I wanted, honestly. Because that puts us in a really weird spot. They use Earthquake. Obviously, Corviknight doesn't get hit by it. Does Tinkaton hold on here? No. They Brave Bird. I think I honestly almost would rather have taken that Body Press turn 1. Well, oh, okay, hold on. It's got Brave Bird. There's no way. The problem honestly becomes, did they bring a Assault Vested Corviknight, right? Do we protect this turn and just try and hit a recover? Like, I don't think it's in the cards. I think we just try to hit recover. They Earthquake. I just don't think... I think we had to save our Terra, now that I'm thinking about it. Skeleturge does hold on. They Brave Bird. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was actually a bad play to Terrasilize first turn. We had to just take the Body Press. I wasn't expecting to knock out Volcarona that turn. That really messed up the whole flow. But now we know. Now we know that that just rocks Volcarona, apparently. That goes down. Alright, so... they haven't shown Iron Head, which means there's still a slim chance we can pull this off. But I think we need to go for a Yawn here on that slot. Actually... I think we do just go for Hyper Voice here. And try and get Assault Cure up. Hey, Terra. Terra Ground. Terra Steel. Okay. That's fine. Go for Earthquake. We should be able to take that. They go for Iron. They do have Iron Head. They got to be AV Corviknight. So what I wanted to happen was I wanted to get the Salt Cure onto the Volcarona, right? I wanted Salt Cure on Volcarona because then at that point I would have been able to successfully I would have been able to Rock Tomb whatever they rotated into because I wouldn't have wanted to keep it in. That was my hope. But knocking it out turn 1 really screwed me up because I wanted to be able to slow down the Garchomp was ideal. Man, okay. Well, that's just that's a loss. That's an unfortunate loss. So I think I don't really know. Because I needed to be able to preserve that Terrasolization. I thought it wouldn't be much benefit, but then I remembered I'm running Fire Sylveon with Terra Blast, and that just eliminates one of my moves if I don't have Terrasolization. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. This is looking like a Sylveon lead. With the Murkrow and the Annihilate, this is definitely looking like a Sylveon lead. I don't hate Garganacl in the back. And then I'm also not hating Skeleturge here. Their team really doesn't like Skeleturge. Interesting. So I think turn 1 we just fake out and then go for a... I actually don't mind a yawn, truthfully. Yeah, I don't mind yawn here. They protect, that's fine. Not great, honestly, because then they just set up Spore here. They Spore Sylveon. So now I think I need to switch into Skeledirge. And I need to go for... just keep spamming Hyper Voice till I wake up, really. They Terra here. Terra Steel. And they Quiver Dance. This is going to get really rough really fast, I got a feeling. So I think alternatively turn 1, I should have just faked out into the Amoonguss. Fake out Amoonguss. Oh, that's not fun. I think alternatively I need to fake out Amoonguss and then go for I need to go for Terra Blast onto it and just Terrasilize. Okay, that's fine. Can I wake up? We do Torch Song up here. That did pretty decent damage. Nice, we wake up. Do they go for Spore again? Or do they go for the knockout? They go for the knockout. We do hold on, though. Wow. I think we just go for Hyper Voice and try to set it up. I don't think it's going to matter much. They go for Heat Wave. That's fine. We trade. So Amoonguss is out. I think our best place to bring Garganacl in. Because we got a really stacked Skeledirge at this point. Let's see what they opt to bring in. Their Annihilate comes in. Okay. So I think we protect this turn, honestly, and we go for Salt Cure onto the Annihilate slot. Just to avoid any potential shenanigans with close combat, maybe. Annihilate's such a weird Pokemon to play around because of its pretty interesting move pool where it can go like close combat, bulk up kind of style. They Bug Buzz. We're protected. I think they were assuming I Terrasilize Skeledirge. They Rage Fist into that slot too. Salt Cure. Damn, I really don't want to rotate Skeledirge here, but I feel like we have to rotate it into Tinkaton. And go for Iron Defense. They do go for Heat Wave. We should eat that up. Oh, we didn't eat it very well. And they do Rage Fist into that slot. A tad unfortunate there. I don't know if Double Protect would have been the saving grace that I needed it to be. All right. I mean, what do I do here? I think we go for Body Press here onto that slot. They go for another Heat Wave. Yikes. They Rage Fist into Skeledirge. It's probably knocking out Skeledirge. Yeah. I don't know that there's really a win condition here. We Body Press. Do we get the KO? Yeah, we do. Man. Okay, so that's a very, very bulky Pokemon. What could I have done differently there? And there, yeah, Meowscarada comes in. So we just lose that one. That's okay. There were some interesting battles here, and I think there was a lot to learn from how we played. I think prioritizing Sylveon's Terastallization is a bit more important. I think it would have been very important to do that. But yeah, I think that was a big thing, is we focused way too much Terastallization on Garganacl this battle. And we learned a lot with this team. I think it's a really fun team. I've used it a lot on Showdown. But we did have some interesting game, the first ones especially. That'll be the last battle for this one, because, I mean, that was like, we've been recording for like half an hour. The battle took a while. But I'm going to keep going and just keep recording after this one. So if you found this video entertaining, leave a like, subscribe for all that fun stuff. Check out the Discord where people over there playing Pokemon all the time. And check out this video where I got my first shiny in Pixelmon. Super fun stuff. And then also check out this other video where I talk about how to use Ceruledge on the ladder. But until next time, peace.